Yeah, hello everyone. Who in this audience uses the same password for more than one account online? I think everyone agrees that authentication and identity management are broken. Nobody has found a simple solution to this so far. My name is Fabian, and I'm a co-founder of Keyless. Today, we are forced to create and remember dozens, if not hundreds, of unique passwords and PINs to access our online accounts. So it's no wonder that we frequently forget those complex passwords. And companies are the ones paying for this complexity. A simple password reset costs a company about $70, and frequent resets are seen as an unnecessary disruption to the user experience. So instead of following password best practices, we constantly reuse the same and sometimes weak passwords over and over again. Centralized storage systems where companies tend to store our user credentials attract hackers. In fact, 40% of all data breaches compromise passwords. And one single breach can expose all accounts at the same time, which results in compromised privacy for the victim, but more importantly, in a significant financial burden for the companies whose systems are targeted. In order to prevent these attacks, companies implement added security measures, which further degrade the user experience, and some users even switch services altogether. So management has to decide whether they like to prioritize privacy and security, or convenience and experience. So in order to browse the web in a simple and natural way, we need a solution that combines both privacy and security without compromising on experience. Our goal at Keyless is to fundamentally change the way we interact with the digital world by giving everyone control over their data and helping the enterprise to make data privacy and security the rule, not the exception. At Keyless is the world's first truly private biometric authentication and personal identity management system. With Keyless, users' biometrics data aren't stored on the device nor on a centralized server, meaning that they will never fall into the wrong hands. Keyless eliminates the need for businesses to centrally store and manage passwords, cryptographic keys, and other authentication data. We're doing this without compromising on privacy and convenience for the users. And we can do this by combining biometrics with secure multi-party computation and zero-knowledge cryptography. And this unique combination allows us to empower users and enable them to remain in control over their data while helping the enterprise to seamlessly authenticate their users without compromising on convenience and privacy. Our solution lays the foundation for the disruption of authentication and identity management across sectors, with multiple use cases from seamless authentication to cryptographically verifiable signatures. And to address the password problem head-on, we're focusing on building out a privacy-preserving biometric authentication solution. This solution offers multi-factor security by design, and we are combining the user's device with our biometrics, starting with facial recognition and behavioral biometrics, and a solution that can be embedded into clients' existing applications via an SDK or a standalone authenticator that is compliant to privacy regulations and strong customer authentication requirements. Our next product line will comprise biometrics-enabled end-user key management operations and key recovery processes, where users can sign cryptographic transactions or recover their keys simply by looking into a camera or through a social recovery scheme. And lastly, we will build out user-controlled identity management capabilities that allow users to make selective disclosure about their saved credentials in a secure and private way, so for example, with KYC information that is tied to a unique identity. Identity and access management is a $13 billion market today and growing. Authentication, key management, and identity management are each in themselves multi-billion-dollar markets, which obviously attracts competition, but Keyless is the only solution that combines security, privacy, and convenience in the right balance at the same time. We've built out an industry-first solution that combines biometrics and secure multi-party computation and allows us to do this computation process in less than 100 milliseconds, rather than 20 or 30 milliseconds, what existing solutions can do in the market. We offer a biometrics-enabled key recovery solution and a biometric authenticated key exchange. We have pending patents on all of these unique innovations. Our initial go-to-market is within the fintech and payment space, where we have multiple LOIs with customers who will integrate our solutions in 2 weeks from now. We're also in commercial discussions with an aerospace and defense company for our authentication solution. And we are in advanced conversations with a global system integrator to deliver a mass-scale POC in the international travel sector. As a team, we've built, managed, sold, and shipped products in the past. We bring years of experience in startups management, enterprise tech, management consulting, cybersecurity, and behavioral biometrics. And we have an experienced, intelligent team of software engineers and cryptographers who bring decades of experience in advanced software technology. We started the company about 15 months ago, raised an initial angel round, built out the core team, went through 3 acceleration programs with Cylon, Longhash, and C5, built out the core platform, filed for IP, extended the team to about 15 people after having raised $2.2 million in pre-seed this summer. And we will further scale the team and plan to raise a pre-Series A early next year and deliver our large-scale POCs. To achieve a future where data breaches don't threaten our privacy, we need an internet that is more safe. A world where privacy, security, and convenience isn't a trade-off, but the norm. A world where you are in control over your data, and enterprises have fewer security and compliance concerns. A world that is keyless. Thank you very much.